Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at some of the extra software options that Motorola have put on their new Moto G that are slight additions to the stock Google Android experience that's on there. So very much looks like here on the Moto G that we're running stock Android. However, there are a few little flourishes that Motorola have added. The camera is one. It's not the same camera app that you'll find on the Nexus range. It's very similar. However, what they've basically done is moved these settings rather than from an on-screen central hub, as is on the Nexus devices, to a side hub here, and you can have a little slide wheel to get around it. Effectively, the same settings and options as you'll find on the Nexus devices and on the stock Google camera. However, they've just rearranged the UI slightly. It's a little bit more user-friendly, in my opinion. Now, a couple of other things. If we go into our apps, we will find Assist. Now, this is Motorola Assist. Assist does, well, basically helps you with a few little things on your device. For instance, you can set a time here on sleeping. You can set your general sleeping time and set it to silence so that your phone automatically silences itself during that time frame. However, it will let specific whitelisted calls through. I don't know, for instance, if it's your partner calling or something like that. And again, meeting, Assist can scan your calendar, Google Calendar, for any meetings and anything similar, tasks for instance, on your calendar, and you can set up your phone to be silenced during those meetings automatically for that hour, half an hour, whatever it is. And unless, of course, again, whitelisted calls and sending messages back. So that's Assist. It's just a neat little tool that Motorola added in. Not a major feature, in no way do you have to use it, and it's not intrusive whatsoever if you don't want it. FM radio, that's not on every Android device. Motorola have included it here. It's nice to see it. And the big one, which is the last one, there's only a few extra tweaks, is Motorola Migrate. This is something which Motorola are advertising on their blurb for the Moto G, and it allows you to transfer information from your old Android phone to this one. Now, Google already have provisions in place once you set up a new device with your Google account to bring over certain settings. For instance, anything from your Google Now account, certain things such as regularly used Wi-Fi connections, those will generally come across automatically, as will some of your apps. However, Migrate is more to do with actual content on your old handset. So I'm actually going to go through the whole process here. Now, this process can be done at setup. When you first turn on the device, the option to run through Migrate appears. If you don't do it, you can find it from the apps as I've just done. First thing it asks you if this is your old or new phone. Well, if you're in the setup procedure at the beginning, it won't ask that. It will know it's your new phone. So here, it's your new phone. And I'll just allow it to continue. And you can see what it will actually bring across from your old phone are text messages, call history, SIM contacts, media, which is your gallery images and videos, and volume and screen brightness. So if I tap next, it's asking me to get my other device ready. So what I have to do is get my other device. Now this is my Nexus 5, and you can install Motorola Migrate as an app from the Play Store. So if we tap into Migrate, it says transfer from this phone. It recognizes I'm not using a Motorola phone, so it knows this is effectively my old phone. So we hit start, it's setting things up. It says hold this phone over the new phone with the QR code showing in the blue square. So I'm going to have to go back to this phone, tap next, and here's my QR code. So let's connect our devices, as it does say. There we go, connecting your two phones. Soon start transferring. Let's see, we're using Wi-Fi to migrate your stuff. Luckily I've got both devices running on the same Wi-Fi network. They might be using Wi-Fi Direct to connect with each other. Actually, they probably are, because I don't think I can see a Wi-Fi connection on my Moto G here on the top right. So, yeah, I think they're actually using Wi-Fi Direct. Yes, they are. They are, because it's disconnected me from the main network on this device. So here we are sending and receiving. Well, we're currently on 3% between movies and pictures. So I think this is probably going to take a little bit longer than the video has time for. But there we have it, straight away. Sending and receiving information from my old device to my new device with Motorola Migrate. That's how you do it. Thanks for watching.